What's up you guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is a little extra video that we decided to do because we received loads of messages from you guys over on Instagram asking why we are in Poland and how safe Poland actually is with the situation that is going on next door, basically. How the situation is with refugees and immigrants and all of that. Obviously we have only been in Poland for 2 weeks. We're nowhere near the border at the moment. We're in the south of Poland, actually in Krakow, and we just thought we might give you a little bit of a walk and talk type of video, just easygoing to explain the situation at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been, as Naomi said, in Krakow now for 2 weeks. We're coming up actually onto our 3rd week in Poland. Tomorrow we're moving to a new town that's further south here in Poland, and we're super excited to check that place out. It's a very interesting place. But as Naomi said, you guys have been sending over message after message asking us what the situation is actually like, because we are well aware, obviously, of what's happening next door. It's not that far away. You can definitely feel energetically here there has been kind of a shift in energy. People are a little bit on the low side vibrationally. You can feel it in people. They're a little bit on the fearful side, going about their daily life. And we've been outside walking, exploring, seeing things around here in Krakow for quite some time. I'm going to turn this around, give you guys a little bit of a view of what we're walking around in right now. This is just a neighborhood where we are actually staying at here in Krakow. It's a beautiful place, lots of greenery and lots of locals actually around here, because that's something that I kind of want to touch on here at the start of this video. A lot of the accommodations here in and around all over Poland actually has gone up in price. Airbnb, booking.com, all of the typical places that you would book your accommodation, they've all gone up in price, and that's simply to do with the higher influx of people that are coming into the country, immigration, a lot of things, a lot of different factors. Obviously inflation as well is happening across all of Europe currently at the moment, so that's obviously going to factor in as well in terms of the accommodation costs, people raising their prices. Like we noticed, we were in Albania not that long ago staying in an Airbnb. We booked 1 month Airbnb in a beautiful coastal destination in Albania, and we only paid 230 something euro for the entire month. Here in Poland we booked 2 weeks in Krakow, and we had to book a place that was well outside the center, and we paid a lot more than 230 euro. We paid around 500 euro for those 2 weeks, so double the cost for 2 weeks less time in the place itself. So that gives you an idea, guys, of the cost of living. It's definitely going up, and I'm sure it is probably affecting or starting to affect some of the locals here in Poland. Generally speaking though, the reason why we wanted to make this video, this little quick walk and talk video, I'll turn you guys back around so you can see more. Poland is as safe as the rest of Europe. And what do I mean by that? I understand Poland is very, very close to the current situation that's going on next door, but if that situation does get any worse, so if that situation does come across into Poland, or if the situation does come across into somewhere like Romania or anywhere that's in the European Union, all of Europe is going to be involved in that situation. So that's what I mean. Poland is right now, as of today is the 18th of May 2022, and it is about as safe as the rest of Europe is. So if you're in Ireland, England, or sorry, England's not a part of Europe anymore, they got away from us. Ireland, Spain, Portugal, France, anywhere like that, you're about as safe as we are right now walking through Poland. So think about it.
Very true. And just in terms of noticeable things maybe in Krakow itself, first of all, check out this amazing market here. Little local market, really cute. In terms of noticeable changes maybe that we see at the moment here in Krakow, obviously you do see a lot of cars that have a Ukrainian license plate, but that really doesn't really change much. It says UA instead of PL on the license plate. That is about the extent of what you see in terms of cars. You do see a lot of people that have suitcases, but to be honest, those people could be tourists as well, unless you walk up to that person, listen to the language they're speaking. So if you understand Ukrainian, or you know what Ukrainians sound like, you might know, okay, these people are Ukrainians. But unless you do that, these people might as well be just normal tourists visiting Poland. You do see loads of tourists such as Germans, Italians, Turkish people, whatever. People from all over the EU really visiting Poland at the moment as well. So these people, that dog is not happy. So you do see loads of tourists around here, but they might be refugees or they might just be normal tourists visiting the area. So unless you actually walk up and ask them, you wouldn't know the difference really. And it doesn't really give you a different feeling about the city or the area as well. They're just normal people coming from rough times.
Absolutely, yeah. We met a Ukrainian guy as well when we were in Albania, and we had a beer with him, and the situation is horrible that's going on over there, but there's nothing that we can do about it, realistically, being where we are. And there's nothing that the people of Poland can do. Obviously, the Polish government can take action if they want. The European Union can take action if they want, but that's all up to them. For us right now, and for the people of Poland, I suppose, all we can do is keep living.
Exactly. So if you are sitting at home right now wondering, can I visit Poland this year? To be honest, if you're from the European Union, I don't think that it makes that much of a difference. If the EU decides to get involved big time, let's say with soldiers and weapons and whatever, all of the European Union will be involved. And that's not only Poland, that's going to be Germany, that's going to be Sweden or Denmark or France, all of the countries really, and then everybody is at danger. It's not only going to be Poland per se. So yeah, I do think Poland is probably as safe right now as all of the EU.
Yeah, 100% guys. So all these messages, all these people that are worrying, stuff like that, war, situations like war, economic downturn, stuff like that, it's always going to happen. At some stage in everybody's life, you're going to probably experience it. If you're lucky enough, you won't experience it. But all we can do right now is keep living, keep exploring, keep seeing new countries if you do get the chance. And we would actually encourage you guys to come check out Krakow, check out the rest of Poland if you do get the chance.
And what I would like to say as well, if you do come across Ukrainians, actually walk up to them and try and start a discussion, like try and start a conversation, not necessarily a discussion, and understand what they feel like, what the situation is like for them. Because I do feel like a lot of them might be by themselves, for example, traveling by themselves, and they just need somebody to talk to and not feel alone. So if you do meet somebody, definitely walk up to them, ask if you can help, ask if they would just want to grab a coffee somewhere and have a conversation, just to understand really what it is like for them, and see if you can help maybe.
Definitely, guys. So we're going to keep this one short and sweet. My name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We are the two mad explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
See you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye. Everything that we do is because of you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is a quick reminder that we have started our channel memberships, and you can join super quick and easy. Just go and click that join button in our little channel banner / whatever you call it, and join up, see those perks, and become a channel member today. Super cheap. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee at your local trendy hipster cafe situation. So go check out those perks and support the channel.
Pa, pa, brr, ah.